I know, no intro is crazy, but I wanted to try something a bit different, and so here we are. People, welcome to Fisk, where I forgot that I was recording, so this entire front part of the video, yeah, that's its own thing. Now, we up into the encounter. And I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for this if it does happen throughout this here video. If my audio and video desync, that's my apologies. That's my apologies. Anyway, there's a guy right there. Now, where do you think he's going? If you said the time's safe, then you'd be right. But also, this man has an S82. But Jet, why did you pick up said S82? Oh yeah, I destroyed it. So don't even worry about that. But he also has a pistol. You know, this might be a hot take, but you can tell who is a new player by what they take into the match. Because we all know, as experienced players, that pistols in this game are pretty much useless unless it is a 6.29 or an M46. Or a damn PSS, if you know what you're doing. Which I don't. This is why you don't see me use the damn thing. So, yeah, I say pistols are useless, though Luger can be effective if you know how to aim down sight. But there's a guy up there. I heard him. You all probably don't, but I heard him. So, yeah, this is bad, because I walked straight up to him, which means now he's probably set up and waiting for me. In other words, an ambush. And I don't like being ambushed. So, all I'm going to do is attempt to relocate, rotate, and get higher ground. Three things that players don't understand about games like these. Positioning is key in this game. It really is. Knowing where your opponent is and then trying to figure out a spot where you can go and watch your opponent. Yeah. That was a shotgun blast just now. Well, I'm up here now and I don't see him. But someone's going crazy with a shotgun though. Huh. Okay, so it seems like this time safe might be a bit of a player magnet, if you will. But that's cool though, because I mean, I'm gonna come back to it. There's still plenty of map, and the match is only just getting started. And by the looks of things, I might be running into opposing foot traffic. Which is what you want, but that's when someone hits the detector. Which, in case you didn't notice, is right there. When I say right there, I mean I was looking at it. So it depends on what that man does. That will determine what I'm going to do. Surely he wouldn't go for the safe because we heard shots at the safe, which means there's more than two people there. Or at least two people, right? He wouldn't third party. So, where would he go? If I were him, there's really no telling, honestly. But then again, the missile's here too, but the missile's behind the detector, so I would just run straight for that. Yeah, the missile, it landed, and you see it's right there. So, I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm kind of out here in the open, and I'm kind of hoping to get shot at. But that's when I spot this man. Right there. And you see, if that bush wasn't in the way, I would have shot just now. But I need a clear line of sight to my target. Homeboy someone in the time safe area picks up a damn red container. I mean, a red chest, aka an airdrop. He's not getting hurt by radiation. I don't know if he is. I didn't put radiation on the airdrop. You know, so he's just over there marked like a marked man, just waiting to get shot at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking here, where's the guy who hit the detector? Surely he would be up there on that bridge line. If he was, I'd be getting shot at. This man presents himself to be a very easy target, and somehow, I miss. Freaking raw the tank's aim. So now homeboy is spooked and is probably putting his feet into high gear and getting the hell out of here. But I also am thinking, what if he's there and taking cover instead of running away? Damn, now I'm stuck. Do I go after the guy who I know is there, aka the airdrop dude, or do I go after the man who I shot at and is probably waiting in cover waiting for me? Okay, well, airdrop man is near a safe. He's probably going to be there for a very long time. Except he died. You didn't catch that, did you? No, don't worry. I didn't either. Actually, no, I probably did. That's why I turned around so damn quick. Anyway, yeah, dude who was down here. Where is he gone? You know what I'm saying? I would be able to hear him if he was nearby. But I don't hear him. But that doesn't mean he's nearby. Now, if you're expecting for me to get shot at, oh, don't worry, I was too. But I don't see him. And I don't hear him. Alright, well, maybe he's gone. Maybe he is, and that sucks how I missed that one damn shot on him. It is what it is. My aim cannot be perfect all the damn time. Hell, it's kind of passable. Really, like it'll suffice kind of aim. Now I'm looking at these trees and these bushes and these tents. Don't hear any footsteps. Don't see any muzzle brakes. Yes, I look for muzzle brakes in bushes. That is a thing. No one's at the detector. Alright, well, homeboy's gone, obviously. The guy who got an airdrop, obviously, died. Which means someone had to see him in order to shoot him. But that someone also is not picking up the airdrop. Which means he's probably still watching said airdrop. Huh. Wonder if he's still there. And there's my answer. Yeah, this time safe is, apparently it's highly regarded. Apparently. And I guess I made a mistake of, leaving it behind, but people, in your regular games, you wouldn't expect this time safe in this area to gain this much attention. You wouldn't expect that. So I wasn't either. But hey, we can all be wrong. And being wrong is the first step in getting right. Anyway, now that I'm over here,
airdrop incoming. Get ready.
The real airdrop makes its presence known, or makes its arrival known. And I don't know where it's going to land at, and plus, I didn't hit a single damn comm station. And to me, this match is kind of flying by. Insane work. Now check this out. You see that? That's an alarm trap. Okay? Now, remember that guy who was up here? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that this man been up here for the entire match, but I don't know. Because I did hear someone, remember at the start of the match, I said, there's a guy up here, and I turned around and relocated and all that good stuff. Didn't see him. I said, all right, I'm going to leave him behind because I don't know what he's going to be doing. Maybe he's going for the safe. I don't know. But a Mosin and nothing else? It's almost like he heard me and then stopped and set up an ambush and he waited for a very long amount of time. But he's gone. And now I got a Mosin, aka a sniper rifle without a scope and actual crosshairs. If I do go with the M82, you would think I would do amazing with a Mosin. No. Actually, no. You can hit somebody with a Mosin, but it doesn't one hit, one kill them. And oh look, the detector gets hit. Interesting. And also both airdrops are still on the ground. Alright, maybe homeboy is trying to decide if it's safe to go for an airdrop. I'll tell you what though, this one ain't. It ain't. I mean, it might be because, you know, I didn't put radiation on the airdrop. I didn't. You know, so maybe he can escape with it. Maybe he could. But does he want to find out? I would like to think not. Anyway, we're going to run back deeper into the map here. Because there was a guy that we just heard and seen do something in this general direction. What are the odds that I catch him running right in front of me? Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call a rare mortar strike W. A rare mortar W. Can you count the amount of times that you called in a mortar strike on someone and that shit didn't do anything? Yeah, mortars are kind of like a, you better run. I might not hit you, but I might. You want to run. And then that's when the guy gets forced out of cover and you kill him. That's the entire point of a mortar strike. But yeah, this was refreshing to say the least. And yeah, I know, M82 Bugle F1. I know, that's the more sensible loadout, but y'all know me. I take a VSS wherever I see a VSS because VSS. That is why. And as you could imagine, it's the end of the match and no one else is around. And before you ask anything, yes, no one got either one of those airdrops. Insane work. But I got a whole lot of stealth and not a lot of resources. But hey, that's just how it goes. And how much you want to bet the last guy that I killed was the same dude who hit the detector? How much you want to bet? And on top of that, the guy got the damn missile. And he was running to his left to, you know, get out the match probably. Or maybe go for the buried cache. I don't know. But he took a wrong turn. Anyways, people, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.